Hello and welcome. My name is Daryl and this is the second episode of our Still Worth Your Time series. In this episode I'm going to be asking the question, are desktop PCs still worth your time? So in the days of smartphones and tablets, is it still worthwhile owning a desktop computer? So to start off with, I am going to say I do own a desktop computer, though as I was writing the script it was all done on my Windows tablet while my computer was playing Top Gear, which I am very gutted that it's not being shown, but that's alright. And I spent close to $3,000 on that computer, but I do spend more time using my $200 tablet or my smartphone. The only time I really use my computer is when I'm doing videos, so great purchase. So it's not looking good for desktop PCs so far, is it? So what are some of the benefits of having a desktop PC? Well, with a desktop PC, in most cases, you are able to do better high-stress work, like exporting video, which would cause a notebook or a tablet to possibly overheat, and it would take absolutely forever. Now, if you do choose to go with the PC like I have, a tower and monitor setup, you have the freedom to include multiple monitors in that system, which in my case I have 3, which makes it gaming pretty awesome. And I mean, once you've played a game on 3 screens, it's very hard to go back to playing on just one. Most tower computers, to a degree that are available, are upgradable. Therefore, it also increases the life of the computer. And some all-in-ones, but I'll get to those soon. So all-in-ones and desktop PCs are pretty good at high-stress work like games, video editing, animating, and 3D rendering. Now with all-in-ones, you can get some pretty good ones, but a lot of them are just glorified notebooks that aren't portable. Though they can provide added benefits, like a lot of them these days have got touch screens, which is great because operating systems like Windows are totally designed for the touch-based system as opposed to using a keyboard and mouse. Now, in the case of the Apple iMac, I will say that that is one of the best all-in-one computers that are on the market. And I was actually highly considering getting the 27-inch iMac fully spec'd out when I was looking at computers in terms of buying or building my own. And ultimately, the deciding factor was the fact that a lot of the software I used was not compatible with Mac OS X. So what are some of the benefits of, or what are some of the downsides, of having a desktop computer? Well, starters, you've got to have somewhere to put them. Now, in my case, because I have 3 screens, I have to have quite a large desk. So what could I put in that space? Well, I could put lots of things, a couch, a table, anything, a foosball thing if I wanted to. Desktop PCs are in no way portable. They obviously take up a lot of space, and they're expensive, and they also require a lot of TLC. You know, regular cleaning and making sure that there isn't a dust buildup, preventing them to keep themselves cool, and obviously warm computers or hot computers don't perform as you would expect them to. So are desktop PCs still worth buying, having today? For most people, no. An Android tablet or their smartphones would do the trick quite nicely. But even there are still companies out there like Razer and Alienware that are producing these high performance notebooks, which are designed for gaming and doing a lot of that stuff. And at the time of recording, though, they are quite stupidly expensive. So there's even already a high range of portable systems out there that will do the job just as well as my desktop PC would. Now I'm also going to just make a special mention of the MacBook Pro in there as well. They are fantastic they're fantastic laptops. And again, I was looking at getting one of those, but again decided not to for the same reasons as an iMac. So, is owning a desktop PC worth your while? Whether it's a tower monitor system or if it's even an all-in-one, yeah, I'm going to say it's not really suited for most people. Their phones can do the job quite nicely. There are cheap tablet alternatives. My tablet was $200 running Windows 8, and it would do pretty much all the basic tasks that most people would use. If you were someone who does do more high performance or high stress work like videos, 3D rendering, that kind of thing, then yes, a desktop PC, and I will say this again, an iMac would probably do the job quite nicely. Now, I do make the special mention of the Apple products in there, just because when you talk about PCs, people immediately think Windows, but PC is personal computer, which includes the Apple's iMacs and MacBooks and all of their computers in there, but a lot of people don't think of it, so that's why I'm making special mention of those. So hopefully you found the answer that you were after. I know it's sort of a bit, yeah, yay. It is sort of a bit, but for a majority of the people know having a desktop PC is not worth having, because there are a lot of cheaper, more portable alternatives to owning one. So thank you very much for watching. Again, I hope you did like this video, and hopefully you like this series. This here is a link to the first video, which was talking about the Nexus 4, and we do hope to do another one of these videos sometime in the future. So yes, thank you very much for watching, and until our next video, bye bye. To use it now, and in what scenario, then it's still not a good